Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. After that rather heavy video I've just done about Lucy Letby, may she burn in hell, I thought I needed something lighter, something to pick us all up, something we could have a laugh at. And lo and behold, something did appear, and it's Humza Yousaf. Now, Humza Yousaf, of course, obviously being a left-winger as he is, he's stuck in a very, very awful place. Does he show support for women's sport? Does he show support for women in general? And cheer on the Lionesses and wish them well as they go into tomorrow's final in the World Cup? Or does his natural anti-English hatred come to the fore and that he can't say whether he'll watch them or even wish them luck? You know how it is when you are on a platform of anti-English hate and yet you don't want to be seen to be hating on women. Oh, what tangled webs we weave when first we practice to deceive. And of course, it is a difficult judgment. It is a difficult, a decision to make. But it is, of course, by those tough decisions by which politicians are judged. So what shall we see? Racism or sexism? It's up to Humza. Let's look at this. So nervous Humza Yousaf can't say if he will be cheering on England's Lionesses in the Women's World Cup final. I think I shall. I think I shall be wishing them very well, and let's hope that the team does it. They've got the world at their feet at the moment, and of course it would be nice to have a victory in whatever sport. It's always good. The First Minister snapped, "I don't know why you're obsessed with who I'll be cheering on," as he first said he will be watching the game for sure, and then claimed he'll be too busy just seconds later. So, Humza Yousaf, what is it? Racism or sexism? Are you going to be watching the game or not? Will you be cheering on people from your island nation? Or will you not? Will you be sitting there and saying, no, I can't support them, I hate them because they're English? It's a very tough one. Because if you hate them for being English, then you're also not watching them because you're sexist. It's a difficult choice, isn't it? Go on, Humza. You can do it. Humza Yousaf found himself under fire and a tad pathetic. Well, he is pathetic, isn't he? For refusing to say whether he will be supporting England in the Women's World Cup final. No one's asking him to support England. We're asking him, will he watch the game and will he cheer on the women? Will he be looking to see women from his home nation? Because his nation is Great Britain. England is only an area of that nation. Or will he not? Well, of course he won't. He can't be seen to by the very, bigoted people who support him. And he, of course, is massively bigoted. And, of course, they're predominantly white. And he'll absolutely hate that because he's bigoted against white people as well. White people, women, and English. He's just one bubbling bag of hate, isn't he? Anyway, asked if he'll be supporting the Lionesses in the match against Spain on Sunday, he says, "I will be watching the game for sure. I wish the Lionesses every bit of luck." And that's all he had to say on the matter. And no one would make another note about it. But that's not what happened. After the reporter asked, "But you'll not necessarily be cheering them on," a clearly frustrated Mr. Yousaf immediately changed his mind and said he might not be watching the game after all. See, he can't help himself, can he? He's either lying the first time or lying the second time, but one of them is definitely a lie. He said, "Cheering them on if you wish. I don't know why you're obsessed with who I'll be cheering on. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to watch the game or not be able to watch the game, given that I'm busy on Sunday." Well, yes, a day of rest for most of us, but not for you, is it, Humza? It's not your day of rest. If I do get to watch the game, I wish both teams the best of luck." Oh, fuck off. You don't wish both teams. So what you're saying is you're effectively wishing Spain to win? Is that what it is? You'd rather Spain won than England? Oh, racism again, isn't it, Humza? Twitter user Jennifer Scott said, "Why does he look so nervous? Just say you're supporting the Lionesses. It took more effort to try and wriggle out of it." And Penny said, "I wonder if his daughter and stepdaughter are going to watch and feel inspired by talented women. Why ask this question? The game is not about the SNP hatred for all things England. It's about a women's national team that we should all be inspired and proud of in the UK. While Scott's Tory deputy leader and Scottish Daily Express columnist Megan Gallagher simply said, "Oh dear." And it is oh dear. He is pathetic. But I said earlier in a video earlier that he's not a whole man, is he? He doesn't have the balls to give an answer. He has been effectively, castrated. He daren't answer. And of course he represents a massively racist, anti-British or anti-English party. And he obviously doesn't like white people, and he said so as much. So he's living in a country where he hates most of the population, and where he leads a party who hate the vast majority of the population of this country. And now he can't even be prepared to admit that he's going to cheer on women. What an absolute hater. Anyway, even die-hard nationalists such as Alba Party Secretary Chris McElhaney weighed in against the SNP leader, describing his prevarication as a tad pathetic. He declared the English men team and their circus are a bunch of arrogant, privileged, over-entitled posh boys that are universally loathed, he said. But the Lionesses are the complete opposite. Total role models and instrumental in increasing popularity of women's football in Scotland. Last year, Mr Yousaf's predecessor Nicola Sturgeon hailed the Lionesses as brilliant after they won the Women Euros with a 2-1 victory over Germany at Wembley. She tweeted, "Brilliant, and just goes to show when you want something done, or, in England flag emotionally speak, brought home, ask the women. Many congratulations, well-deserved champions." Now, if you're getting the Alaba guy and you're getting even Nicola Sturgeon cheering on the Lionesses, it just goes to show how deep the hatred in Humza Yousaf is that he cannot even wish a women's football team good luck. Good luck to both teams. Oh, that is a weasel. They are weasel words, aren't they? But then he's a weasel. He's a weaselly little half man, incapable of standing up and showing a spine. It's no wonder the likes of Patrick Harvey walk all over him all the time. He's a nothing, isn't he? He's an insect. He is a leech. Honestly, what a horrible, disgusting human being he truly is. As someone who is not English, will be wishing the Lionesses the very best of luck tomorrow, on Sunday I mean. And I too will be tuning in, probably 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll get there. And I will be watching, I'll be cheering them on. And I'll be hoping for an England victory. Because it's a home nation victory. And that's all we want. He's a prick. And I am stopping and coming up. See, I told you it was a nice one. Any chance you get to call Humza Yousaf a prick, it's always a good video. Anyway, I shall round off and come up and we'll finish the video. What a sad, pathetic individual that man truly is. His daughters must be ashamed of him. Oh, God, can't even wish a women's football team the best of luck in case it annoys people. Because he's a racist, because he's a sexist, because he's anti-English. He's a miserable, miserable specimen, isn't he? I hope he misses the game. I hope he loses. I hope he's busy, does something where he misses the game, and then someone questions him live and say, "What do you think of the game?" And he has to admit that he didn't watch it. And that'll make him look like an even bigger prick, won't it? Anyway, enough fun calling him a prick. I shall stop now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this video has earned enough that you will hit the subscribe button. Whether you're an old hand who's watched many videos and you haven't yet subscribed, now's an ideal time to do so, because we did get the joy of calling Humza Yousaf a prick. And if you're a new person, new to the channel, then definitely subscribe, because we have lots of fun along those lines. Anyway, either way, please do also hit the like button. That massively helps it get out. Till the next time, stay safe, stay well, and remember, Humza Yousaf is a prick. Bye.